So, yeah, it may not be coming out for a few days, but I'm still doing it, bitch. I'm still recording it right after the last one. So, welcome to episode 2 of Tales from the Back. And in this episode, well, I'm gonna need like cool, scary intro music, which I'm gonna steal from PlayStation because they just fucking give it to me for free. Thank you, Share Factory. Uh, shit, I revealed my shitty editing tool. Fuck. Uh, but fuck. Let me focus for all of 2 seconds, please. But there's a story about a lake being formed within Burger King. That sounds stupid as shit, but that's kind of what it was. So, it was me. I was with a surprisingly good crew, like probably the best crew I've worked with in a night before. And thankfully, both this time and the last time I worked, instead of leaving at 11, which is closing shift, I was leaving at 10, so I didn't have to hate my life too much. But I was like, I'm with a good crew, and so I'm sitting there on chicken board as always because I'm either on chicken board or fryers. I know how to make a Whopper, kind of more or less, and burgers. Mainly I also know how to make burgers more or less. I say more or less because I haven't been trained on it, but I had to do it because I work closing shifts, so we're all one big team. As probably my favorite manager as of current, which is surprising because whenever I work with him, I get fucked. But besides that, like he's just a really cool guy, and he seems to like definitely know what he's doing. Like we have 2 words for when we're on shift with him. The 2 words for every shift, which one of them is thanks to me because I said it first. But they're fuck and teamwork, because teamwork gets us through the night, and we say fuck more than anything else. Which also the one manager tells us like that talks about how she won't let us swear because we're children, and I'm sitting here 18 fucking years old. Like, really, you're gonna yell at me for swearing because I'm a child when I'm one, a legal adult, and two, there are people here younger than me that you literally tell people to shut the fuck up. You scream who said that, and when they say their name, you go silent, like it never happened. Which, I have no beef with anyone. My favorite manager over here, he's awesome. Uh, and it wasn't his shift. I don't know why I brought him up. He was the one I was talking about last time. Actually, was it his shift? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't. It wasn't his. It was hers. Yeah, no, it was. Well, it was even worse. It was the person who yells about swearing. I was making my OCS, like you do. Actually, I think I was talking about the first time I made burgers and Whoppers, which was when I was working with him. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was talking about. I lost my train of thought, like, big time. Ooh, I do kind of want energy barrier. Oh, I really don't want to do this fucking mission, though. Oh, like I was saying, fuck, I'm so bad at holding conversation even with myself. Uh, I'm so bad at this, it's kind of funny. Uh, but we were in the back, I was making my OCS, I was having a good time, and one of the, like I said, I had a damn good crew that night, so, I thought, oh, okay, everything's gonna go smoothly, I'm gonna leave, an hour before everyone else, I'm gonna have a good time. So, most of the, halfway through my shift, 5 to 10, fucking, let me pick the version with my favorite Kamehameha from the last game. No, it's Universe 1. Um, so, halfway through the shift, I'm making sandwiches, because I have, I pound out all the orders myself. Uh, you know, Whoppers are getting done. Someone's refilling the ketchup. Not the bottles, but the actual dispenser for ketchup. Not going to say any names. And one of the better employees in the entire building decides, I need to take a piss. He goes to take a piss, and he leaves, and he comes out, his ketchup has enveloped the entire fucking countertop in the back. The entire fucking thing is enveloped with a lake of crimson ketchup. Fucking beautiful. I'm not, like, no cat. I thought it was gorgeous, And uh, um, and so it was, to me, awesome. I thought it was fucking hilarious at first, and then like it wasn't just on that countertop. Like it got a little on the floor, obviously, because it was literally a pool. It literally pooled up. It was so thick, and so much. And then it got better because it wasn't just, you know, a big pool of ketchup coating the, you know, the table. It literally got on the wall behind that countertop, so we had to move it because it was one of them easily to push ones, and that's the only reason we managed to move it, honestly. Uh, and so we move it, and and then everyone else is cleaning it. I'm offering to help. They're like, "Nah, just cover the boards, make sure everything's going well over there," you know, because they're smarter than I am. So I'm, you know, keeping my board in check. You know, I go over every once in a while when I'm not busy. You know, like you should do when someone fucks your entire crew like that, or like half the crew, to, you know, by making them clean that shit. You know, it's the one thing I hate about this guy is he's so fucking tanky. And so I was checking on him, making sure everything's good. Every once in a while, and I go over, I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? How did you fuck this up, to the guy who fucked it up, you know? And he's like, you know, I took the thing off. I took off the thing. I threw out the old ketchup container, and I put the new one in. And then I just left the like the cap on the counter, and then I left. And then, you know, I didn't even know what was going on until, you know, like I came over, and, you know, he just shouted, "What the fuck?" That's the only reason I even knew something was wrong. And I'm like, "What the fuck? How?" And you know, his response, the guy who found out, the one who had to take a piss, the one of the better workers in the building, was, you know, his response to that whole, you know, I didn't even know what happened until I heard him say, you know, what the hell's happening here, you know, was was pretty much, I don't know how the fuck you can't notice like a pool of ketchup leaking out, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that one. So it was fucking hilarious. And it just, and you know, like, I don't know if I did that story justice, but that's also an inspired Tales from the Back in its entirety, to be honest. Like, I thought of it, but I didn't intend on doing anything with it until I got to this point of, like, having, you know, like, until the catch-up incident. I was, I don't really have two. I only have, like, that one interesting story, but then I ended up having two, and I thought they were fucking hilarious, so how could I resist talking about them, you know? Like, that's how I feel on it, at least. And so, like, it was, I thought it was fucking amazing, and I laughed way harder when it happened than I should have, being as probably didn't make, you know, the people who were cleaning it up feel too great, that I was laughing as they cleaned up this guy's fucking mess. But but I had a fucking ball when that happened. And, you know, like I said, it's wrong that I found it so hilarious that they were suffering. But I in the end had a good fucking time. I don't, you know, it's what it was to me. But like, and the one worker, the better worker in the entire building, was just outright said to me, "Anyone this happened," and I went, "Okay," you know, like, I'm down, but I don't understand why. And he was like, "It happens in the back, stays in the back." And then I decided to, you know, tell the one person that was giving him up, like, "Oh man, this is no need. I've decided, I'm gonna tell this story. It's gonna be like Tales from the Back, and it's just gonna be like this is gonna be like death." And when the fuck is the second one? Not the first, because I wanted to do it. But like the order they happened. But like, it's, to me, it's just fucking awesome. Like that any of that. I got to experience all that, and it's all horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping by the end of, you know, I'll have at least one thing, really nice story But for now, thank you for showing up. Like that's awesome. That if you showed up, no one probably watches this shit. Hell, if I were watching YouTube, I wouldn't watch my content, but like, can't help it. But if you did show up, if you did listen, you did care at all, thanks. Always appreciate it. You can always leave a comment, tell me what I did wrong, what I did right, or don't tell me what I did wrong. You're a dickhead. If you tell me anything, if you tell me I did anything good, you're a lying dickhead. I got Burning Slash. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's where this ends. Fuck you guys. I'm on a good luck streak. I gotta start the live stream. But, I do hope to continue doing Tales from the Back, but if no weird shit happens, I can't. Because I want it to be real shit that happened. One of the things I've talked about so far did happen, and it was fucking hilariously stupid to me. Experiencing it is fucking amazing, Like the crimson lake of ketchup just seeping out everywhere. Like, it's fucking... I still get nightmares about it. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, man. Like, this is awesome. Glad I get to do stuff like this with my free time and just in general.